Let's talk a bit more about user expectations. Now, user expectation happen in two steps. First, we are going to recognize the object, what this object is. Is this a search bar? Is this a button? Or is this a drop-down navigation bar? Or a close icon? Then in the next step, we are going to see how it is going to behave and works. So what we need to do in a better user experience is we are going to minimize the gap between what the user expects and what they are experiencing or how this thing is behaving. So everything you are designing, it should behave in the manner the user expects it to be. Now the question is how these expectations are formed. What we expect is all in our head. It is about the knowledge we have gained from outside world or from similar experiences that is gathered in our head. So it is called knowledge in head. It is the term defined by Don Norman in his book, The Design of Everyday Things. And what it means is that if we have experienced or used similar products, then they are going to form our expectations. The first time I knew that, first time I saw the pop-up bubble from a Facebook chat, I was unable to remove it from my screen for like 30 minutes. Now designers and developers, they have created a design patterns or design pattern library. Now these design libraries, they help us to cope with user expectations and familiar behaviors, so user can instantly recognize that this is a drop-down navigation, or this is a nav bar, or this is a drop-down navigation bar of any website. There is a whole lecture on this design patterns, and I will show you these design patterns and its websites in the next section. Right now, you just need to know that these are design pattern libraries that are built on familiar experiences and familiar items that users can instantly recognize. So we as a designers and developers, we should first look for those patterns and use them in our digital products rather than inventing or creating a new pattern or a pattern of our own. So keep all these things in user expectations. Let's see just one example. I'm going to show you more examples in the next lecture just to give you some hint of user expectations. This is the screen of Microsoft Edge, which is with Windows 10. And you can see that there is no search bar at the top. You can see it should be in that place over here. So what they did is, I don't know, they try to maybe modernize it or whatever. They put it over here like Google. So I was expecting the search bar at the top, and for like 5 minutes I keep on pressing over here in this area, and I was not expecting that the search bar is moved down here, or this is the first page where I need to search over here or enter my web address over here. So for like 5 to 10 minutes I just keep on clicking over here in this area and saying, oh, where I have to type the URL of the website. What is happening with this browser? I don't know, but now I think they have fixed this problem with these new updates. But this is the screenshot I took of the problem I was having. Also, you can see in the bottom of this website, it feels like it is a web page. So on a web page, if there is a search bar, it means that it is going to search inside this website. So this was a very unfamiliar pattern and very new pattern. Now I think they have fixed it, but this is very confusing for any user. So this is all about user expectations, design patterns, and how they are formed. If you have any questions, ask me. Let's move on to the next lesson.